Hey, what's up? This is Music Man, and I am doing a segment on sellout artists. Artists whose music, starts out creative, original, has meaning to it. Then afterwards, you go to turn on the radio. Let me turn on the radio. What's this? What? What is this crap? And all of a sudden, you just start thinking, what happened to the good quality music that I liked? They sold out. Sellout artists are on the rise more than ever nowadays, One of my big artists, who I like, used to like, but not as much, is Khalees. Get Along With You, Caught Out There, Gotta Get Away, Trick Me, just all songs that were great, that were very original, that you couldn't say this, oh, she sounds like this artist, she sounds like that artist. You knew what the song, you knew who it was. It had that signature mark of that artist, that it factor. Another artist who has just conformed to those Sex Kitten ways and just hasn't sold as many albums is Britney Spears. Now, this is of course before all the other dramatic things that have been going on in her life, but when she first came out, her first album, Hit Me Baby One More Time, 10.5 million albums. Biggest debut by a teen singer. Still, she holds the record. Second album, Say It Again, 9.5. Third album, 4.2. And each album got sexier and sexier, and just to the point where it was intolerable. Where you have the do. Look at me, did you want to touch me? What the hell is that? And I'm just thinking, why is, with this industry being so fickle, and younger artists coming in, each and every day, new songs going in, coming out, after the trend is over, all these one-hit wonders, real talent will always have a place in the industry. Real talent can always come back just as good as they did, in the beginning. And sometimes I think people need to realize that you don't need to hurry up and put out some song that goes with the trend to fit in. Your music will sell just as well if you just take the time, put some quality into it, put the passion that you first began with, and you just start, making lyrics that make a difference, lyrics that say something that people can relate to in everyday life. And I guarantee your music will sell just as good, if not better, than all those artists who are just doing, what's hot at that moment. Now, I know it's about money, and it never stops being about money. But there are very few artists out there who make music for the love of just making music, just connecting with people. I mean, what happened to that? I personally miss that. I miss the old Khalees. She used to sing about stuff that mattered so much. Her music was so different. It had something to it that was just wow factor. That made you take a second look or want to listen to that song one more time. Nowadays, somebody puts out an album, whether it's an R&B, pop album, and you can say, wow, that sounds just like blah, blah, blah. And with good quality music, you cannot say that song sounds like that, blah, blah. You can't say, oh, she sounds like her and he sounds like him. You can't say that. But for most of the songs today, you can say, yeah, that sounds like, oh, that sounds like Omarion. That sounds like Beyonce. With true talent and artists, they have their own flair, their own something that gives them that factor that just makes them stand out. And I feel that in today's industry, we push sex so much into our songs, so much it becomes intolerable and repetitive, to the point where you just don't want to listen to certain songs because they sound like porno. It's like, wow, if you're that horny, you should have just written a porno for that, just erotic novel, because that's what that's what the song sounds like. And fellas, there's a way to make a love song sound so good, so smooth. You can still be, sexual, but you don't have to, be so direct. Just do it in metaphors, but nice, sleek metaphors, witty metaphors. Now I'm gonna put this in your oven. Oh, baby. You don't have to do that. If you just take the time out, it will come out. And for the ladies, you don't have to strip down, and look at my body, look at my body, look at my chest. Oh, look at my body, look at my chest. So, if you are a true artist, I love dancing. I love to see artists get down on that stage and do all that stuff. That's why I like looking at Sierra's, video, because Sierra, when it comes to dancing and just entertainer in general, she kicks butt. But she does it without stripping down and just stripping. She does it without all that stripping stuff. Alicia Keys, she continues to impress me because she sells her music and she sells plenty of albums. But yet she doesn't have to strip down, and she doesn't have to go on stage in some tight leather pants or a thong and a bra and start just jiggling everywhere, just she doesn't have to do that. Real talent will always shine all those, fakes and phonies, that just come in with the trend. Real talent can get on stage and sing. No lip singing. They can get on stage and sing. They can sing a cappella and sound good. You're a real singer. You can sing a cappella and you can still sound good. So that's my little rant, and remember, give those artists a chance who you normally wouldn't give a second look, because you might be pleasantly surprised at how much you like their music. And always be in your eyes and look out for sellout artists, because they're everywhere. Have a nice day. This has been Music Man, reporting out. Bye-bye.